Good morning, everybody. So today, a little bit different. I'm gonna trip over a rock. Hang on. I'm in Vermont. I am on the Long Trail North. I finished the 46 high peaks in the Adirondacks about 4 years ago and started in New Hampshire. Got some peaks in Maine. So what that means is I'm working on what's called the Northeast 111. Vermont has 5 peaks over 4,000 feet. Today we are doing Abraham and Ellen. So like I said, I'm on the Long Trail in a northward direction. Out and back, it's about 13 miles with about 3,000 miles of elevation gain. So it's gonna be easier than last week's debacle. And I remembered my inhaler, yay. So it's pretty steep, it looks like. I actually downloaded the map on Gut Hooks and I'll be using that and my Garmin. Anyway, I will check in with y'all when there's interesting stuff to see. It's a beautiful early fall day. Looks like it's gonna rain around, I don't know, 2 o'clock or so. I do have some rain gear, but I'm hoping I'm headed back to my car by the time it starts raining. Just because I don't really like hiking in the rain. It's not my favorite. All right, check in with you later. The trail maintenance on this trail is pretty nice so far. A lot of steps are put in. Of course it's raining. I actually stopped and checked the weather and it said no rain. But the wet makes these rocks pretty slippery. So, quick geology lesson. Vermont's part of the Appalachian Mountains. Obviously, the AT goes through here. But the way the rocks were formed are different compared to the Adirondacks, which is where I usually hike. If there's any good thing about the rocks in the Adirondacks, if there's such a thing, is that they're granite, so they're grippy. These are sedimentary rocks, and they've been buried for a long time. The Adirondacks were magma that was pushed up. So even though really they're not that far away, they are completely different. I wanted to go to school for geology, but my dad talked me out of it. It's probably a good thing. Because of that difference in the rocks, these wet sedimentary rocks will be very slippery and are very slippery. Looks like that's where we're headed. Mount Abraham, which is our first stop today. So far, the trail really hasn't been too bad. People called it steep. Maybe that last pitch is a little steep, but I don't know. I don't think it's been too bad. First view. I'm not sure how many views we're going to see today, but that's kind of pretty. Green mountains. I'm guessing this is the summit of Abraham. Oh look! gonna stop on the summit, but it's really windy up there and it's chilly. I don't want to trip down these rocks. And there's a group of 2 behind me that I'm trying to stay away from. It's not that I don't like people, but I don't know, just feel like being by myself today. So anyhow, and it's weird to record when people are around you. I think you're very strange. So, well, I mean, I'm strange anyway, but you get my drift. So we're on to Ellen. The hike over to Mount Ellen from Abraham is kind of a ridge walk. It doesn't look too bad. If you look at the profile in Gut Hooks, some people have said, oh, there's a lot of ups and downs, and maybe there is, but we'll see, because they said steep going up to Abraham. I didn't think it was steep at all, except for that last, I don't know, half mile, something like that. So I'm hoping to make fairly decent time getting over there, making decent time back to beat the thunder showers that are going to be coming through, because that's going to make my hike out pretty treacherous. For mud. That's what they call it. Actually, the trails have been pretty dry, except for my foot. It just went into the mud. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to paying attention. But that's just all the update I have for now. So there's some pretty serious weather coming in. Sorry, I'm going uphill. So Ellen was 3 miles from where those chairlifts were, which is Sugarbush. So anyway, I had a choice either to turn around, boring, or continue on, more exciting, and try and get to Ellen and then back to Sugarbush, which is less exposed, in about an hour. So, I'm sorry, in about 2 hours. It's not gonna rain forever. It's a thunder shower, so I can always just take cover somewhere. But yeah, that's it. So I'm practically trail running because I want to get there and start heading back. So we'll check. There was wind gusts on top of Sugarbush that were strong enough to push me backwards. So yeah, it's good times. It's a view. All right, we got a sudden break of sun here. I am so stoked for ski season. I really am. I think I heard that this lodge is open. Ooh, let's go skiing. Seems to be a small break in the weather. It's a pretty view. So it's my understanding that you can sleep in there if you need to. Hey Murphy, what's Troll Road? Must have laryngitis. I wonder if this is where their ski patrol sits. I don't know. Anyway, somebody left their peanut butter. We're gonna close the door. Cool. According to some super nice people, it's about 1.4 miles. We're gonna call it 1.5 to the turnaround to come back from Mount Allen. So that is not too bad. It's only taken me about 15 minutes to get to that, chairlift in between. So we're gonna continue on, hope for good weather. And I've got a couple of places I can stash out if some weather does come in. So anyway, onward. Ooh, ski boundary area. So I just crossed over the summit of Ellen, which is right there behind me. But I think there's a clearing up here. It's still sunny out. So I'm gonna actually sit down and have something to drink. I'm like sweating, look at me. It's crazy. So it's another chairlift. Yay, skiing. Check this out. Looks like some people have camped up. Actually, I think they said in Gut Hooks that you can camp up here. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hazy today, but way off in the distance, right in the center, is Lake Champlain. Look at all the ropes, stringing ropes up. Emergency shut off. Look at that. To catch people and idiots. Who's that? All right, I'm gonna sit down here and have a break. Ski patrol. Hey, I don't patrol on this mountain though. Bummer. Beautiful. I'm inside the lift house. It's beautiful out, but it's a little breezy. Somebody's a slob. I just take my shirt off and put my sweatshirt on because you know what Les Stroud says: you sweat, you die. And I don't want to die today. It's nice out. Paper towels. Whoa. Oh, it's a nice chair you can sit in. Man, it's pretty comfortable. Nice. Must be one of several top houses they have. It's pretty small in here. Chair's comfy though. That weather is coming in. I should get moving. Oh, this looks like a good trail. Look at that. It's my kind of skiing. Straight down. It is beautiful today. Too bad that rain is coming in. That's coming in pretty quick. That's where my clothes are drying up in that lift house. Okay, so that is going to conclude our hike for today. Yes, I'm hiking back to my car, but it's all the same that we just hiked through. So anyway, once it starts to pour, something really cool happens. Wow! So very cool. It's a pretty easy hike. I don't know what people are saying about steep. Just like that last pitch up Abraham was steep, that's it. Anywho, thanks for taking the time to watch. It was nice seeing you. Take care. Hitchhikers.